One back.
Welcome to the fun half Corona Majority Report. Michael Brooks here, along with Jay Peck, Matt Leck, Brendan Finn. Has everybody seen Tiger King? I cannot escape people talking about that show.
I have not seen. I've seen.
So crazy.
I've been in the room when it's been on, but only like the first episode.
I watched it. I thought it was really nice.
It's worth watching.
Yeah, I think so. I think they draw it out a little bit too much because it's a Netflix show. Could have been shorter, but it's wonderful. Yeah.
My favorite part of Tiger King is at the end when there's a libertarian guy who was the Tiger King's campaign manager for a bit, and these people put him through hell. Okay, no spoilers, but at the end of it, he's really still just mad that they wasted so many taxpayer dollars.
Right.
Aww.
Like, way to stay on brand, libertarian.
I have not been able to get into one of those shows, like those kind of Netflix dramas, like drama docs, since Wild Wild Country, the Rajneesh one.
Oh, that was so good.
But of course I would be interested in that one, but that one was fascinating though. That one was really, actually I have some criticisms of it, but that one engrossed me. I could not stop watching it.
Cults are fascinating.
I watched, speaking of reality shows, well, we weren't talking about reality shows, you talking about documentaries, but something I watched recently is Made in Mexico on Netflix, or Hecho en Mexico.
What is that about?
Jamie might say. It's a reality show about basically a bunch of rich Mexican kids. And you realize, like, all these people are, like, white supremacy very much exists in Mexico because these people look like, and there's one character on that people, it's so funny because she's so clearly there to be a politician and to try to catalyze it and be like launch a campaign in the future, and like mentions Trump as like an example, but she's the counter Trump, but she's very much like bougie resistance, sort of like corporatized resistance. She does the thing where it's like no walls, no bans, which like good, right? With you there. And then the third thing she puts in is no bullying. And it's okay, we're getting a bit, you've kind of undercut yourself a little bit. And it's just it's all like rich people in a little room saying, well done on this like art exhibit and fashion show. It's amazing. People should watch it.
You know what's really funny about that is that the only person though who, like, all of just the kind of like resistance kitsch from Saturday Night Live to Twitter to cable is mostly like just on an aesthetic level. I'm not even going to the politics. Like, it just fails because it's not funny like Trump, and he can like outmaneuver all. The only person who has like the capacity to like do that resistance kitsch in a way that's like relatively funny is actually Vicente Fox, the former Mexican president. Like, he will come out and put out those tweets like, we're not going to build your fucking wall.
Yeah, he was the first to get the swearing.
Like, yeah, he was the first. Yeah, when he swore, that was actually like groundbreaking. He was the first guy to do it, and he just like, he and and I guess Schwarzenegger did some decent ones too. But I think
his style, I think he just completely I think they literally just had the same playbook and just sent it to Schwarzenegger. It's like, hey, this worked for me. You can try to get something out of it. Swear.
Yeah, it helps to use grown-up swears instead of like fart knuckles or whatever these resistance libs like to say. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I didn't catch that. I'm glad.
No, the made-up swearing that people do in between, mentioning Harry Potter.
Not gonna.
I know it is very interesting to look at like how like we all get that a certain part of the electorate in politics is super psychologically stunted, and then all of a sudden this other part of it was just like, voila, we're also super psychologically stunted.
It's like Spaceballs.
It is very much Spaceballs. All right, let's